Hello YouTubers, it's Sambo coming at you with another contested territory. This week it is a mountain tile with farms disabled. So how are we going to get to wave 100 plus without any farms? Just keep watching and you'll find out. Tell me in the comments below if you like the new intro. Spent a bit of time on it, so hopefully you guys like it. If not, just let me know. Depending on the comments, might have this in the future videos. We may or may not. See how we go. Anyway, here we are starting off with a ring of fire. Next we're getting a village and then a 2-1 ice tower just to destroy most of these balloons here with ease. Now the only problems we will be having to start with is a bit of camo. We don't have camo detection yet. So just keep an eye out for those and use your spikes. So here's the first lot coming through there. Next we will have a few ceramics that we might have a few problems with. We might have to use a few spikes there to get them going. Not a big deal. You know, doesn't really matter if you get no lives lost on this or not. If you want to spike them, you spike them. If not, you don't. Anyway, you will need to at least get some of those ceramics, otherwise you'll end up dying. But, you know, don't have to get no lives lost. So, anyway, next we're going for a Arctic wind. That'll, with the ring of fire, will pretty much stop any balloon there besides the camos. Next, we will be needing 3 Moab maulers. So I'm just starting to build those here now. Set those to strong. I think the first Moabs were coming in around wave 13 or so. So make sure you have at least 2 by then. So here we are, using a few spikes to help them out a bit. Okay, so not too much of a problem. Next we're building our 3rd Moab mauler, so that we won't have any problems with those Moabs. And what we will be doing to get this money, so we can get to a wave 100, will be farming, sniper farming. Okay, so if you don't know how to do that, it's coming up here shortly. Basically we need to get a bunch of 0-4 snipers and a bunch of regrows so that we can continually get money. So here we are, just setting up some 0-1 ice towers to stall the regrows, and a 3-2 apprentice to help catch the regrows. So it does help if you can get a lead regrow farm happening. So basically, as soon as you see that they start stalling and start going back and regenning, you want to sell those 3 Moab maulers. So here we are. We've got some regrow leads on wave 19, and they've started to regrow and build up. So basically what you would want to do here now is, I did sort of make a mistake here. I should have built the sniper first. So if you want to do that, definitely do that. So I didn't quite have enough money to get the 0-4 sniper, but eventually got it by selling the village, which is a bit of a mistake on my behalf, but anyway, worked out. So once you get your 0-4 sniper, you can use his supply crate drop ability, and that'll get you some cash. So you basically want to just keep using your ability while these regrows are getting stalled, and as you keep getting your ability supply crate drop, you want to keep building more snipers until you can build as many as you can, and then all of a sudden you'll be getting about 20k, or it depends how many you have, but roughly 20k income every time you can use your ability. So that is the trick to farming. getting some 3-2 apprentices happening so that they can blow those leads back to the start, and that'll help get you stuck in this loop, which will then allow you to continually use your sniper ability and build up as much cash as you want. So here I'm just adding another 3-2 apprentice to help stack up those regrows a bit better. As you can see, there's quite a few regrows there happening now. Now in this video I only collected enough to build one vengeful temple. If you want to, so it depends really what level you want to get to, how much money you need to save. If you want to get as far as possible, I recommend saving at least $2.5 million to $3 million, as you will need that much. Alright, so here we are. I've built a bunch of the snipers up, so now I have all of their abilities there. Unfortunately, for some reason I ended up killing all the regrows on wave 19, so I had to end up getting up here onto the ceramics, but there it is. Use your ability continuously while the regrow happens, and then all what you want to do is you want to sell them all off once you have the amount of money you want, except for the village and the ice tower. Alright guys, here we are at wave 100 on contested territory. Alright, so this entire build, everything what you see here, costs about $3 million roughly, and all these vengeful monkeys here, they cost, and everything needed to sacrifice for them cost roughly about $2 million. So I recommend at least saving $2 million before starting this build, if not at least 2.5. So obviously most important is the vengeful monkeys. Try and make them as perfect as you can. Placement is also important on this map. I tried putting more of them up the top corner here, but that didn't work out quite well. They seem to be working quite well in this particular configuration, and to get them this close to each other, it's best to lay out all of your super monkeys before upgrading them, so that you can see whether they're going to consume one another. So that's the best way to get them laid out. Next, most important on this build is going to be the Ninja Saboteur. To get the Sabotage Supply Lines ability, I build 10 of those, which is plenty. Definitely shouldn't need any more than 10. The rest of the ninjas, I will just build the Balloon Jitsu ninjas, as many as I can, and try and get them in the range of the villages so that they can hit the DDTs and actually do the damage. And of course those villages are intelligent burrows, so they give you the call to arms ability. So I have 3 of them, so giving you double speed for those things whenever you use that ability. Next, I've just built as many spike mines, 4-2 spike factories everywhere I can, basically, to help kill those DDTs. Next here I've changed all of the sniper monkeys to 4-2 sniper monkeys, and set about half of them to strong, the other half to first, so that they help stall the Moabs. And lastly, we have the artillery battery here, the 2-4 mortars, which will help stall the Moabs if needed as well. So that's pretty much the build. Pretty similar to most of the other builds I use for the contested territory, and here we are at wave 100, which this build should be good enough to get us to about 110 roughly, but you shouldn't have any problems with this build as long as you use your abilities at least to wave 100 here. So here we are, and finally recording this on my home computer, so hopefully it's not too laggy. I will just go through a wave now and show you it in action. So pretty much as soon as you hit go, you're going to want to use the supply lines ability, so that those first DDTs get put to half speed, and just regularly use that. Every 5 to 10 seconds you want to use that supply lines ability. Make sure all these Moabs are getting knocked down to half speed. So also just use your call to arms whenever that's available. That recharges, fairly quickly, so might as well use that. And just remember to use your supply lines ability, and you shouldn't have any problems. So every 5 to 10 seconds, as you can see, it regens more than I use it. So 10 of those is definitely enough. And if you do get stuck, if it looks like you're getting any through, you can use the pop and all ability, which fortunately doesn't help great deal with the Zama gods, but if you do have a bunch of BFBs, it will stall them. So just remember to keep on top of using your abilities, and don't leave them sitting there doing nothing. Make sure you're using them constantly. Just don't use the supply lines all at once, obviously, because it works for 15 seconds. So while you've got it on fast forward, just use it every 5 to 10 seconds roughly to slow all those Moabs down. And that's that. So as you can see, not really having much of a problem here at all on wave 101. This build starts to get a bit difficult. It'll struggle a bit at about 108, 109. So you want to just pay careful attention when you're at those levels. But here it is. This is how you get to this Vengeful Monkey build without any farms. So if you like this video, please hit like and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Also, don't forget, I'll have a link in the description down the bottom to show you how to get some free Ninja Kiwi coins. Just click on that link. It's all explained there. Alright, enjoy the video. Peace out.